Ngiyabona bafethu, tell me if this is not Palestine. Tell me if this is not Palestine. I am told that 15,000 people used to be here, guys. This used to be an office space la, where you get your HRs, you get your sales, your marketing teams used to be here.
My African people and people in the diaspora, I say hi to you. In this video, I want you guys to come and listen to this brother of ours exposing what the ANC has done. And this is the reason why some of this Operation Dudula and Patriotic Alliance and the rest of these organizations are blaming foreigners for. 15,000 of South Africans have lost their jobs because of this. And this is caused by the ANC. So I want you guys to listen to him. Listen to him carefully. Please don't write in the comment section and come and call me names. All right? Now let's listen to him and let me know what you think in the comment section.
So let me show you this, my fellow South Africans, what the ANC has done. 15,000 people were laid off right with Sporting so much. So I'm going to be giving you a talk. Note, my fellow South Africans. Yabona, this. These towers that you are seeing now used to have diesel. All the diesel being in a ikepe that went out to shore to fish. All the seafood, about 30% of the seafood in South Africa and beyond the South African borders, because we used to supply the likes of Zambia, Zimbabwe, Namibia, Botswana, just to name a few. 30% of South African seafood used to come from this specific place. But the ANC has looted everything. And you're telling me we must focus on Zimbabweans? Hi, no. Tell me if this is not Palestine. Tell me if this is not Palestine. I am told that 15,000 people used to be here, guys. This used to be an office space la, where you get your HRs, you get your sales, your marketing teams used to be here. But today, it is a house to let and it's a graveyard. Huh? Ubheke nje uzohlangana nezipogo la. Uhlangana nezipogo la. Anibheke nje bafethu. Huh? This is our tax money like South Africa. Anibheke nje. And then yet we are being told ukuthi we must start blaming foreigners for our mistakes. Nani ngangifaki lapho. I'm not part of it. Now I will hold the ANC accountable. I will hold the ANC. I'm not going to tell you which political party we must vote for, because you're going to say, nah, I'm campaigning, or a specific party has paid me or waiting by campaign. And this used to be, I think, the engine room or something. And my engineers used to be here, gents. And baggage. This used to be an engine room and baggage. I'm a DP, and baggage. Looted and buried. They got little room late. Intwana zethu zigraduate every year. Intwana zethu ema-UJ, ema-vets, ema-colleges, nama-artisan ahlele emadladleni manje. Anibheke nje bafethu, anibheke. Look at this. Bhekani. Bhekani ANC. This is ANC for you. This is what Fikile Mbalula wants us to vote for. This is what Ramaphosa Big Nose wants us to vote for. Now I am going to show you. I told you before that I fear no one. I was unalived a couple of times and I came back. I am going to show you the truth. Zonbonisi var. Begani. And baggage, my South African. And baggage. Abandoned. South Africa has turned into Palestine, man. We are Palestine. Begani. Ngathi kuvele ngakhali bomb somewhere la. Ngathi kubena ama missile somewhere bafethu la. Anibheke mouth. Bheka nje. This port, Bafet, I repeat, this port, it used to supply South Africa with 30% of seafood. Beisuka like seafood, 30%. And we also used to supply African countries. Alo seafood there. About Zambia, they used to get their fish in South Africa. About Zimbabwe, they used to get their fish in South Africa. Huh? Okay, so 15,000 people used to work here. 15,000 people have lost their jobs now. 15,000. This specific port used to supply 30% of South African seafood used to come from this specific place. And now it's just a playground for kids. They are learning how to fish. Everything is just down because of the ANC. The ANC has looted everything dry. And you are telling us that we need to keep on voting for the ANC? I Bafet. Mina, I will not let any anti-foreigner group distract me. Bafet, to the youth, the future is ours, Bafet. The future is ours, does not belong to Amakhetla or ANC. Have you ever... Oh, baggage, Bafet. And baggage. ANC, look at this. Look at this. I mean, I can't fool me, Bafet. And then we're crying, Guti. Foreigners have stolen our jobs. Huh? How about we focus on ANC? Huh? And begging. You don't get the Rusile. You don't get the Rusile. Huh? Sexually. Hey, you connect? And baggage. Huh? And baggage. And bag. Leportile, 30% of the seafood used to come from here, folks. 30%. 30% of the seafood used to come from here. We don't have any big boats anymore, Lana, functioning anymore. Huh? And baggage, and baggage. Look at this. Huh? Atlantic Ocean. Huh? Atlantic Ocean. Remember, South Africa is the only country in Africa. In fact, not even in Africa, in the entire world, where the Atlantic Ocean meets the Indian Ocean. So South Africa, Bafet, has got so much potential, but it doesn't have leadership. We've got a country that has got so much potential, but no leadership. Look at this. Yonke into Rusile, I'm baggage. Abandoned. Akone Palestine la. Are you telling me this is not Palestine? Are you telling me this is not Palestine? Huh? Are you guys telling me this is not Palestine? Huh? Are you guys telling me this is not Palestine? We are not going to let the ANC destroy our country even further much. We are tired. It's over. It's over. It's over. It's over. Baggage. Huh? Baggage. Baggage. Huh? 30% of South African seafood used to come from this specific port. And the ANC keep on saying they are going to refurbish this port. It's been more than 30 years. It's been more than 30 years. Yes, we can blame the Boers, but at least maybe they were doing better than the ANC for their people. Yes, they were not catering for black people, but they were doing something better for their people straight. And baggage. Huh? I say I think that's seven and baggage. Baggage. Huh?
But now the beers, especially the beers, everyone tries to discourage fishing and say there aren't any fish there, which is bullshit. There's lots of boats on the outside.
Okay.
The situation we've got here, this is a public harbour. Port Knowledge public harbour.
Yeah, it belongs to the government.
But the beers has taken it over.
So it's DBS, always DBS.
The beers, the beers.
Okay. For security too. This is the boom gate they used to operate before you gain access. Now, but I think it's Spani man, the security and baggage. Sana ma-security la. Ngibheke nje amaphoyisa wethu awasasebenzi manje. Because of the ANC. 15,000 people lost their jobs there. Let's go. You know, these are some of the boats that used to go offshore to fish and beg and beg and beg. And you must know to put everything was government operated. So you can't blame any private company. It's the ANC. Sekuhlala abantu la kuplay Japanese. Sekuhlala abantu esenzisa abantu manje. Khona umuntu ohlala la manje. Khona abantu abahlala la. Le ikephe lezi beziphuma ziye lapha. Bhekani manje. Ha? Bhekani manje. Namatekisi nawalele na. Lezi bezibizwa amatekisi lezi ozamazama lezi.
Now, tell me the reason why this company closed down. You're not going to tell me because there's no more fish in the sea. If it was a private company, then I would understand. But it wasn't a private company. You see? So this is caused by mismanagement. You know, people eating the money. Yes, I would say that eating the money. Tell me that my English is bad. People eating the money. And when they eat, there's no more money left, and then the company closed down. And for years, it has been like this. Now, imagine, we all know that seafood in South Africa is expensive. It's expensive because it's come from private companies, you know. And imagine, now, and listen, 15,000 South Africans have lost their jobs. Now you must know something. In those 15,000, those 15,000 people were feeding their families. So now imagine, it's more than 50,000 people. 50,000 people are now poor, can't afford to buy bread now. Do you understand? If it's 15,000 people have lost their jobs, you must know that more than 50,000 people cannot afford to buy bread now. And by this, many of you will start blaming foreigners, will start blaming Nigerians, will start blaming Zimbabweans for operating on the street, selling tomatoes and all of that. You know, like I always say, if you want something easy, you'll never get a good result. Oh yeah, what I mean by that is, if you focus on a weak person, you will never win the battle. The real enemy here is these politicians, these ANC and other political parties. So guys, I have spoken. We've seen the video. Let me know what you think in the comment section. My name is Kessa, and here I speak the truth. I'll see you in the next episode.